Morning guys, picture and sound alright? Alright guys, you alright Swift, you alright T? Yeah, still waiting on the Liverpool lads at the minute, obviously outside the Crown Court. It's the Knowsley protestors from last February, the Suites Hotel. As you know, Swift, as you know. So yeah, quite a few going in the court. I think it starts at 10:30. Got BBC over there. Just had a chat with them. They wanted to have an interview, but I weren't having it. Right, Bannerman. Yeah, I'm not too sure whether these are the ones that are testifying. Yeah, like I said, the Liverpool lads were meant to be here, having a little demo of some sorts. So yeah, just waiting to. It's pissing down with rain, so it's not very good. You alright, my love? Yeah, not too bad. You waiting for somebody inside, are you? Or?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for spots.
Yeah, what, is someone coming out? Yeah. Or yeah? What they
are? What are you doing here?
Just covering the Knowsley protest, the Suites Hotel.
Oh right, yeah.
So yeah, just get a little bit of coverage and see what's going on. So
hope it all works out for the best for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not a very nice day, is it? So,
no. I'll have to put your hood up, I think.
I know, I've got an umbrella somewhere. I'll get that out in a sec.
We came in a car and then got lost.
Right, okay.
And then, well, my mum gave us a lift here in the car. We got lost. Then we had to get out of the car, get a taxi here. And I'm like, I don't even know where the bus station is.
Bus
sure,
station.
I'll find it. I think it's that way somewhere. There'll be signposts, I'm sure.
It's down there.
Oh, is it that way?
Yeah, it's behind here, I know that.
Oh, right, okay. Glad I spoke to you now.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a journalist for?
Just last 9 months or so, just independent.
Do you like it? Do you enjoy doing it?
Yeah, it just gets me out and about. So yeah, it just goes up on YouTube. So
something, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to work all that internet stuff.
Oh, I just plug my phone in, press play, and it goes. So do you know much about the case, that Knowsley case, the Suites Hotel?
Not really. I know. I've got family. It's in the Kirby, isn't it?
That's the one. Yeah. It was last February.
Yeah, that's right. I know lots of friends that were there.
Right. Okay.
Protesting against it. And I've got family that live in the area as well.
So do you know about the incident that led up to that? Was it one of the migrants, one of the illegals, approached a young girl, didn't they, or something like that? Yeah.
It's going on all the time, isn't it?
I know.
It is, and do you know what? They're going to court and they're getting away with it for stupid reasons. Yeah. You know, they don't understand the law. They don't understand this. They don't understand that. And I think, to be honest, we're being taken over. We really are.
We are.
Do you know? And it's not right. They have more rights than us. You know, they break the law. They get away with it. It's ridiculous how they're treated above the law just because they are immigrants. Do you know? And they get enough anyway. I mean, half of them are trashing the hotels, disrespecting our law, disrespecting our culture. They've got no respect for us. They haven't. They haven't at all. They really haven't. I think it's disgusting. I think, you know, it's one thing taking immigrants in when they genuinely need a place, you know. But when they're not, when they're illegal as well, it's not just that. You know, we've got rapists coming in, we've got murderers coming in. We've got paedophiles coming in. You know, none of these people are vetted and they're walking our streets. The likes of the judges and, you know, the Prime Minister and all these people in Parliament, they're not living amongst these immigrants. It's us that are living amongst them.
They're detached away from it, aren't they?
It doesn't affect them in their daily life, you know. their wages go up, and their wages go up, our taxes are going up on everything. We tax for absolutely everything in this country, and people are working 7 days a week doing overtime, and you're working for nothing. You're absolutely working for nothing in this country now, because you know you can't even, with the cost of living and everything else, you can't even afford to save money up and put away towards a holiday. And you know, I mean, look at all our veterans on the streets. Do you know what I mean? It's a shame. And the saying now, if we go to war, do you want all the young lads to join? I wouldn't let my sons join.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
I would not.
no.
Well, for this country, so it can piss down the back when they come back home from war. Do you know what I mean? Put them on the streets, and you know, I'm not against, you know, genuine refugees who need help and need that support.
This is something different. This is something different. It is
totally different. It's not called for, and it's us as the British people that are suffering. Do you know what I mean? And we are suffering. We're paying for absolutely everything through our noses, and we're coming over. They're getting accommodation. They're getting it fully furnished for them. They're getting money handed out to them left, right, and centre. You know, it's
full access to the NHS.
Yeah, it's not right. You know, the NHS is struggling. You know, why not put that money, send all the immigrants back, put that money into the NHS, put it into the education. Do you know, put it into our youth in our country. You know, it's what we need in order to strive ahead ourselves.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean?
We're so at the forefront to help every other country and give out money.
Yeah, but who's there to help us?
Absolutely.
Who's there to listen to us? Because our government don't care about us.
No.
They really don't. And Rishi, all he's asked about is lying in his own pocket. He needs to be out, because he's a joke. And you know, I've got nothing against, you know, Muslims or, you know, what religion they believe in. I mean, I've got my own religion, but even that, it's disgusting. It's really disgusting. It is. I think it's right. It's not even a Christian country no more.
It isn't.
I mean, I was talking to an old lady that lives up my road, and she got on a bus, and there was immigrants on the bus, and she said she'd never felt so insecure in her own home, and she was insecure. I mean, I've got a relative who 2 immigrants tried kidnapping her baby off her, and when the police came, she had to prove to the police that child was hers.
Yeah.
And when she told them that they'd taken a photograph of her child, and they took the phone, really showed the proof to the police that the child was hers.
It's disgusting again.
And she said, well, they've took photographs of my baby on their phone, and when the police took the phone off these immigrants, they had 19 images of other children on their phone. Do you know? So they're coming, you know, they're trying to kidnap children, they're raping and abusing our girls. I don't even feel safe letting her out no more. Do you know what I mean? And in the big towns like Liverpool and that, we don't live in Liverpool no more, but it's just, it's not on. It's dangerous. It's not safe. And I think a lot of British people, if they had the money to immigrate and move abroad and have the chances and things available to them the way the immigrants have in our country, then most British people would be laughing at them. It really was.
That's the problem. The system is designed for them to come over, and
it is.
We've got to change that system and all the benefits.
No. They really don't care. They're not bothered about our rights as British people, and it's just disgusting. It really is. And it's not just that. You know what gets me as well is, if you're any colour at all apart from white, you can say that you've been racially abused. Now, white people like me have been racially abused.
I know. Likewise.
And it's like, oh, you can't be racially abused. You're white. Yeah. Well, no, excuse me, I can be, and I have been. And what does the law do about it?
No, I know.
You know, if I was to say to a police officer, that lady over there is just racially abused me, they'd laugh. They'd have a laugh and just send me on my way. But yeah, you know, the minute you say something, it's found offensive. It's ridiculous.
It is.
Really
it is. Like you say about the sentencing for like the immigrants and all that they get off lightly. All this.
They get away with it. They come over. They rape our kids. They're abusing our people. Do you know what I mean? They're taking advantage of the system. They get given everything. you know, they break the law from one end to right up to the very end of the law, whatever it is. They break the law, they get away with it, they don't get no punishment. And then if they were to get punishment, who's got to out and then? Us. Go in jail with our British lads. Our British lads don't want the immigrants with them in prison. They don't.
They're illegal anyway,
I know, they shouldn't even be here.
Yeah. So
That's what I'm saying.
who broke the law first? The police and the government?
Yeah,
By trafficking these people
Yeah,
over
and letting them in.
putting them in hotels. Now,
It's
that's against the
ridiculous.
law, that's against the immigration law. That.
It is, it's ridiculous.
So if these guys in here get a really harsh sentence for what they've done at the hotel, what do you say to that? What would
I'd
you...
say fucking send them back to their own country and let their own country deal with them, because this is falling. We're falling on our knees, and you know, we're paying taxes on absolutely anything and everything. I mean, people even selling second-hand clothes on the likes of Vintage now are getting taxed on that.
But did they even show the video to the jury in the court about the woman saying we rang the police and they'd done nothing? And then there was the immigrant stood there and he was intimidating the women.
Yeah, but that's it. We are getting intimidated. We are being racially abused.
That's it.
And it's like, we've just got to accept it because we're white British
Well,
people.
no, we haven't got to accept it because there's been an abuse process, so that's what we need to do. You know, it doesn't matter if it's just a sentencing today. If there's an abuse process, and like the lads haven't had the full information and the jury hasn't been fully aware of all the video evidence that's going out. We've been looking at it for the past few days. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
What the police have done.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
They don't care. Please don't care.
Well, we know that the people coming over are foreign agents, yeah?
Yeah.
We know that the police are foreign agents as well because they're registered in Guns and Bradstreet in America. That makes them foreign agents.
Yeah.
So what that means is we've got two foreign agents colluding together. We can prove that the police are a corporation. If the police are a corporation for profit, then they need crime. So they're inviting these people over
But if
to
they
make crime so
notified
they
the
can
lads
get
as
rich.
well when they were arrested, we're the corporation. We only have authority over you if there's consent of you. And then if you agree to that, that's fine. If you're not made aware of that, and then that's also abuse of process. You know what I mean? It's fraud by deception because they are a corporation. It's like McDonald's locking you up in the storeroom.
Well, they get away with
And
it
they're not
anyway.
letting it out.
They get away with it because nobody's questioning them. Nobody's challenging them. And because nobody is challenging them.
But we're challenging.
I know that, but I don't feel there's enough people.
But we've got damning evidence. We've got damning evidence that proves the police are a corporation. Yeah? And what that means is they're here for the benefit of their shareholders. They're not here for the benefit of the people no more.
Which shows in
They're
their
a private
actions.
security firm. That's
Yeah.
what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah? And they're working alongside Circle, who are bringing all these illegal immigrants into the hotels. They're working alongside. So I've had personal incidents myself where I've had to chase them up the road. The busies are being rang and the police are like, I said, there's a camera there. The police said, straight away, without investigating, the camera doesn't work. That's what he said, without even going in and asking. And then I said, he hasn't come in round the front, but he might have come in round the back. Without investigating, his instant response was, they can't get in round the back.
So that shows that they're there.
Now
to support
corporations are working
corporations.
alongside corporations for profit.
Yeah.
This is what it is.
So you look at the trafficking laws, if they're profiting from it, and if it's by coercion or deception, that's exactly what it is. So are the jury aware that they've trafficked these people in and committed crimes before these lads have stood up? Now everyone's got a right in this country to defend themselves. That could be with weapons, and it clearly states it in their system.
Yeah.
Towards a tyrannical government, or even foreign occupancy. Well, what have we got? Foreign occupancy, because all the police, the courts, the judges, the councillors, they're all foreign agents, they're all corporations. So there's your foreign entity. So, you know, there's your crime before it's even got to the point where the lads have had to kick off and stick up for girls. I commend them for what they've done.
Absolutely,
I've got a
absolutely,
daughter.
absolutely.
I've got a 3-year-old daughter, and it gives me hope knowing that there's lads like that are willing to stand up and go and deal with it.
You're right.
Yeah? But what we're not going to stand for is them railroading them and locking them up through an abusive process and trying to cover up their own crimes.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Cover their own backs all the time.
Yeah, Mike, I think we're going to try and get in there and go and...
You've got BBC over there. They want an interview. They're asking me for interview. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, come on then, we'll do it. As long
Sorry, the. Oh.
The judges are not acting as judges on they've got their oath from God. They're acting, their pay is probably coming from the Federal Reserve or more account, but they're not acting under their oath from God. It's the only way in England you can judge in law appropriately so as a judge. So because they can apply their oath, it's proof they're not stood in the office. So it begs the question, what office are they stood in? Because we know the police have been privatised, we know everything's been privatised, we know the courts have been privatised. Look at the subtle change in names. Independent production company.
Well, what we're going to do, we'll have a little talk with you. We've got someone here to look into air live as well. And so what we're going to do, obviously,
it's always been
can't
commerce under
doctor
the law,
anything,
but now they're not
can't doctor anything. So if you look at the trafficking laws in this country, to traffic someone, you make profit. Yeah, it can be by coercion and deception. You can get the definition anywhere. They're bringing these illegal immigrants.
Don't work for the BBC, but not.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, you don't. So anyone that tries to doctor your quantity to do what you want with it.
No, so I can tell you the process. We're an independent production company. Making documentary being distributed. No one's going to doctor anything. Everything will be edited very inaccurately.
We'll make sure. This is the thing, so what we've got in here is an abuse process. The lads haven't been made aware of all that.
We're not.
The jury haven't even seen all the video.
So just to be really clear, we're not involved in the legal process.
Yeah, no,
we're not there in the court today.
Yeah.
We're trying to speak to the people who've been on trial to get their side of the story.
Yeah.
So we're just interested in the story, the
Yeah,
360 picture.
we've been researching for a while now. We've been looking at all the video evidence.
Yeah.
And what they haven't done is given the lads the evidence that they need. Because if you haven't got all the evidence in front of you, and you don't know who all the witnesses are,
we've got nothing to do with the legal process. We don't know anything about it.
no, that's fine. But you're saying that you want to wait for the lads.
We want to interview everyone
that aren't aware.
I think he's just trying to make you aware of the other of another issue. If you had an influence, I think.
They're not aware of abuse of process, the traffic laws, the definition of trafficking. So once you look at the definition of trafficking, you realise that these are profiting from it. Serco bringing them into this country, corporation, councillors, corporations, police corporations. There is your trafficking. So crimes have been committed before the lads have even hit the beaches of England.
I understand what you're
Once they get to the hotels, the laws have been broken already. So if lads, I've got a 3-year-old daughter.
What's the plan?
We've got an abusive process we need to make the court aware of. So what you're going to do is it's your perverting the court's justice if you don't let us in. So we want
to speak to someone else.
No, you don't need to. This is a public building. The doors.
Could you just hold that for 2 seconds, mate? Cheers, mate. Hey? Me? Cheers, boss.
That's public information. No, this way, mate. Excuse me.
Why are these allowed then and he's not allowed then?
Come out, mate.
Oh, excuse me. Construction. This is a public building.
No, these are police. These are police. You police officers. You police officers. Yeah. You here for the Suites Hotel trial? You here for the Knowsley Suites Hotel trial? No.
Well done for doing your job.
What? It's not anyone's job, he's being
No, that is his job. Being a doorman.
ringing a bell.
Yeah, security challenge.
No, the point that is, it's meant to go to public. Your rules at SIA, that's meant to be public display.
Make sure no one knows.
So now you're keeping your identity.
So why won't you let me take a picture of your identity? It's identical.
Morning everyone, thanks for joining.
Your SIA licence, your rules of your SIA licence are if you're asked to ID yourself, you must ID yourself.
You can't pervert the course of justice.
Yeah.
You are. By telling him
Is that
you can't
breakfast?
go in, you're perverting the course of justice. Got our breakfast.
Oh, tell me you've got bacon baps.
Sausage and eggs.
I'll come tell you what, tell him. It won't be very tasty.
Who are you feeding?
Feed himself, lad.
How are you feeling sandwich? Who are you feeding?
Feed himself. Decide with the kid.
That's he does that, isn't it?
Imagine him chasing
Is
you down.
he just brought his lunch to court? It's going to be a long day.
So you're preventing the course of justice and you're not willing to identify yourself.
You're hindering open justice, and you're breaching SIA policies, which you're bound to.
I never said. All I've been told is to stop any sort of...
That's fine. So if
But
you're
because
doing
it's not
nothing
involved
wrong,
in that
if
case.
you're doing nothing wrong, why are you not willing to identify yourself?
I know, there's my badge here, take a photo of it.
No, that's better.
Can you think?
Who's going to that number?
Just a number on there. Thank you. And for that, you won't get any grief on them now.
Oh no, I'm just...
So hear me out.
Right, so he's just said to come back out here and I go through there.
Who said that?
The police.
It's great, but no one knows what authority anyone's got.
He's got evidence to go in.
No,
And
I'm
if
saying
you
that,
use
I'm
it,
not
stop
saying
it.
He's got evidence to
Of
somewhere.
course,
He needs to go in before.
yeah, but my bag's getting wet and I've got a laptop in it. Do you mind?
He needs to get this
Do you
submitted.
mind?
Listen,
All I
he
can
needs to... What's your
do-
name, bud? What's your name?
My name's Alan.
It's Mikey, listen.
We're not
What he's
being-
trying to do- what he's trying to
just
do...
tried to
Listen,
stop
listen,
his
listen.
No, I'm not, mate.
Listen, let me explain this. What he's trying to do, he's got evidence we need to get in reference to this case. He needs to get this submitted onto the court
Yeah,
file.
but all I'm
it's gonna be
passing
a
on is
supreme
what
sense.
I've been told is that the court
No,
manager is coming out now to
yeah, but-
speak
yeah,
to
but
you.
If you got
Right.
He'll
told to
let you
put
to
your
sort
hand
that
in the
out.
fire, would you put your hand in the fire? Exactly. So stop your logic, stuff.
Right, what you're doing is perverting the course of justice and we've got
Your
evidence.
logic, that's
You're trying to get a court manager.
If that copper turns around and tells you to finger me, what are you doing?
Right, I've got a
Idiots,
laptop
it's the
in my
same
bag.
one.
He's
Look
refusing
at
the
it,
entry.
it's
If my
Steve.
laptop gets
It's
wet
the
and damaged,
it's
yeah,
Steve.
I'm going to pay for it.
You fucking buy a sweet word down the other court as well.
I don't think we
That's his fucking
a
word.
He's a proper phone, this one. Stephen is
He's a
name
proper
is.
thug. You must be some right bonuses, you.
Bonuses, yeah.
Right.
I really
You'll be going
wouldn't,
straight on
right,
that,
so we'll
you
get
must be
you, we'll get
He's
your
got
SIA
evidence that needs
licence
to go into
numbers
one of the
and we'll
cases today,
put
so
a
just let it in,
complaint
we're all right.
yeah,
Just
about
I want
perverting
to
the
come in
course
and
of
sit there back and
justice
observe.
in your duty. Now we've already been on to the SIA licensing department and we've already got somebody on
they need to change the
the
court with
court.
them.
Somebody will get sacked from
Well,
what
look
they
at
do.
this. Look at I'm not falling over. My legs work.
Okay.
No, he needs to go in because he's got evidence.
We're not going to do this again with you.
You won't be
We're not going to do this with
Wow.
you again
You will not be
today.
So,
Right, so
Stephen, you're preventing the course of justice.
Right.
He's got paperwork there that's
right, so let me
And you're
explain.
not letting it go
This
in.
here, this gentleman here is Steve, is it?
Yeah, it's
Steve.
We already
So
know
Steve,
that.
we went. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault.
Hey,
So
Stephen,
this is
He's
Steve.
already
This is
perverted
Steve.
the course of justice.
Perverted the
in
course of
Chester.
justice in the Crown Court in Mikey's case the
In
other day.
Chester. Okay.
So
Yeah,
what
this is
they've
the
done, so they
second
obviously know we're coming here today, and they've sent this
You're
idiot
a
down
thug,
here.
Steve.
He's a
You're
thug. Yeah, and he's
you're perverting
aiding
the
and
natural
abetting a
course of
corporation.
He stopped public access on my case as well. Now, bear in mind, justice is meant not just to happen, but to be seen to be happening. So they should. The whole point of a public gallery is so the public can come in and witness justice happening firsthand. Because of no one's following the rule of law, the judges won't even stand under their oath, and without producing their oath, they cannot confirm they stood in the oath of office of judge. So it begs the question: what office are they standing in?
Right, Stephen, I'm placing you under arrest now on an open arrest under Section 24A of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984. What you're doing is you're perverting the course of justice. This is the second case now, the Crown Court and the Crown Court in Manchester and the Liverpool and the Crown Court in Chester. He's perverted the course of justice both times. Also refusing entry into a public building. So he's a criminal. So what we're going to do is leave it for now, but we'll be back for you.
Have you seen his ID card and all? Not where we identify him.
No, I know. Where's your name on there, Steve?
Can't see your picture there, mate.
Stephen, where's your
Not a
name?
very
Mate?
good ID.
It's an ID. It's
My
like,
name is Stephen Cornwall, I'm the operations manager for Liverpool Crown
There
Court.
you go.
and he also works for Satan in Chester as well.
That we turn up at.
He's a fraudster.
You're a thug and a fraudster. You're a gangster, lad.
So were you indoctrinated from a kid?
You're a dirty
you get
member of
involved in
society.
And a criminal.
Yeah. Lifting you at your houses, buddy.
Oh, Stephen.
Fucking I need buildings, lad. Everyone's got a house.
Your licensing company. On other ones, yours just went in the other day, but I don't even think you've got one.
Yeah, this is out of date. Look at the state of that.
I know, yeah, I
That's
need a new
definitely
one.
out of date.
No, you do. You need a new job as well, you criminal.
Yeah.
No, hey, public building.
No,
Public
it's
building.
not.
It is within the council.
When you don't know the law, you're chatting absolute bubbles. Bubbles. There's no way you don't know the law. You even stated to us the other day you don't know the law.
I know the law. I know the court process.
Yeah, police. That's the court process, stopping people from submitting evidence, damning evidence that can sort these local lads out and you won't let us in.
this?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Excuse me. He's on opening arrest. You can arrest him. Perverting the course of justice.
You having a laugh, officer?
Okay, mate, you look
You having
a
a
bit
laugh?
intimidating.
You look really distressed there, pal.
Because he's got damning evidence that needs to be submitted inside of that court and he won't let this one man in. We don't want to go in, just this one man. He's got evidence, damning evidence. Alright, so what? You're not listening?
No.
Right, I don't make decisions like that, mate. I need to know what's going on.
Okay,
So
so
make decisions.
stopping him from going
Listen,
in.
if I've got a crowd of people speaking to me like the way you are, I don't make a decision just like that. I need to find out what's going on.
Look at his attitude. Look at his attitude. Hey, excuse me, address yourself, please. Address yourself, identify yourself.
Officer.
Can you see me collar number, mate?
See what I mean, mate? Identify yourself. Identify yourself, mate.
You can see me
No,
collar
I
number,
can't.
mate.
I don't read the
to
book.
identification?
Identify yourself, mate. I might have dyslexia.
Are you a professional or are you a thug?
I'm just trying to deal with shooting. I'm trying to talk to one
You're not
person.
nobody intimidating people.
I've got you shouting at me. I've got a camera flushed in my face and I've got another. Listen,
It's not shoved in your face,
But outside
pal.
of it,
If somebody is asking for your
It's not shoved in your face.
identification, you need to
let's
give
just
them
stick it in his face.
if I'm interacting with them, I do, mate.
So what are you doing now?
You haven't asked me.
Yeah, but you're interacting. You're right. Okay.
And you can
No,
see
I
it,
asked you to
because your
identify
collar
your
was
number.
clean, mate. Can you see it?
2834.
Explain, please.
What's your name?
Customer protection.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, gentlemen, we need to move back because you're in the boundary of the court. You're not allowed here. So if you just
So
go
now
all
you
the way back.
in the course of justice
No, not
as
at
well.
all. You can keep going.
They're all
Just
fair,
go.
in the course of
Yeah,
justice.
but what if you want to put evidence in? Keep going.
Let's get your names.
88. Can you identify yourself, please?
Yes, 8816 class.
And where you're based?
Edgelane Police Station.
Keep going.
And use the preventative.
Have a look at the law.
What's your number? Can you identify yourself, please?
715.
And where you're based?
Edgelane.
Edgelane. Can you identify yourself, please?
659.
And where you're based?
Edgelane Police Station.
Hi there. Can you identify yourself, please? Yeah. What police station? Edgelane.
If we've got damning evidence and the judge needs to see it right now, it's your duty to let that evidence in. It certainly is.
I can walk into a public building whenever
Can you identify yourself, please?
79.
Sorry, I can't. And where you're based?
Edgelane
Edgelane as well. Hi there. Can you identify yourself, please? Yeah. Sorry. I can't read, mate. Yeah. Where you're based, pal? Sorry, mate.
Edgelane Police Station.
What's your problem, pal? What's your problem? Sorry?
The court is private, so I'm asking you now to move. I'm not engaging with you, so if we continue this way.
If you're going to make statements,
But you're saying that because the barriers there, and we get searched, that's everyone's agreement that everyone's safety.
Taking orders off judges. That's.
I've already had a match up to you,
Larger people like to
They're all preventing the course of justice right now. Right?
But what you're not going to do is
269.
Yeah, because he's got damning evidence that it needs to be submitted into this court. He won't let it. You know, the right channels is you go in and submit it. That's the right channels. No, use it for the course of justice.
Councillors, foreign agents, more foreign agents, because you're all under Brad Street, which is an American
But
corporation.
can you use your own brain now? Yeah? We've got evidence and we want to submit it. Use is stopping us.
That is
What's
corporation information.
Perverting the course of justice.
Under the law.
Do you know the law?
So,
You're very
so
argumentative.
if you
I'm
look
not
at the,
engaging in that
the
kind of
trafficking
conversation, because
laws,
it's a very one-way argument.
No.
profiting
I'll just give you an example. He's got damning
that is
evidence
in
to
breach
go into the
of
court.
trafficking laws in this country. So the crimes have already committed before they set foot on the shore, before they set foot into the hotels.
The law.
And lads standing up for the women in this city is commendable. Yeah? And it even states in our law that if a tyrannical government
I literally done
Yeah,
that
can
with
I
you, boys.
just one question, something which later rely on the court? Anything you do say maybe give an evidence.
What's the
alright.
charge?
I'll explain to
I'm
you
not
information.
Hasn't been charged, has he?
I'm not refusing to leave.
Yeah, that is
I'm
necessary
asked-
to preserve public decency and for a prompt and effective investigation.
Right, I'm the only
Public
I'm the only-
decency.
It's okay.
I'm the
Sorry,
only
you're
one.
right.
Mr. Wade.
I've cautioned you. Would you like to
I'm the
pioneer
furthest
to the
away.
court?
He's the furthest away from
I'm just
anyone.
going to say through the section cases with the pieces of evidence. That's okay. But any next step near you, all right, mate.
I have some because I've done nothing wrong here. I'm the furthest away from
he's got it live, so that's going out live. So you need to have a good explanation why you've arrested him on public land, yeah, for not wanting to do business with a corporation. Yeah, you're seriously digging you a hole. You're digging yourselves a hole. You're never going to get out. There's not a lad enough big enough for you to get out. Did you hear? You stopped teaching the Nuremberg trials, didn't you, about the Nuremberg trials and the Nuremberg code? Do you know why? For police, for nurses. So when they do it again, once the new trials come along, you don't think they are. Go and look at the Nuremberg trials. Yeah, police executors, nurses, doctors, media,
You can tell you now, you can tell you.
Why am I being arrested?
I've told you, mate.
No, I didn't hear that. And why am I being arrested for?
I'll speak to you in the van, mate. What? I'm going to go, your mate, alright.
Do me a favour, let Craig know. Let Craig know the job about present when I trust Craig.
Right, so pop in the van for the time being, alright.
So he was stood furthest away from
Furthest
anybody.
away, mate, and he's been he put on his camera, and the woman got offended and arrested him, basically. So it starts. That just shows you, doesn't it? Terrible.
So all these here are a private security firm, yeah? You can prove it on Dun & Bradstreet, yeah? Dun & Bradstreet, you're registered to America, which makes you a foreign agent. It also makes you a corporation for profit.
So that means what the lad's done that day is a lawful act.
So see all these illegal immigrants that are coming over, they're foreign agents as well, yeah? So we've got one foreign agent, yous, working with another foreign agent, yeah, to bring our society down. Yous need crime, look at profit,
Look at
for the
action.
benefit of your shareholders. Yous need crime, yeah? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah?
Seriously,
These are
all you
all
need to
fraud.
do, right?
These are
All
all
you
in
need to do is
corruption.
Google trafficking, yeah? Look at the definition and then go on Company's House and have a look at your corporation. Put the two together, that is serious business, boys and girls.
And that's what yous are doing now.
Serious.
Yous not stopping these illegal immigrants coming over on these boats, yeah? Yous are breaking the immigration law, yeah? And then yous are putting them on coaches and housing them in 4-star hotels. This is what yous are doing.
And we've got all the evidence of them trying to rape girls, trying to abuse
All over
them,
the
intimidate, harass them all over the country. This is what we do all over the country. Yeah? But the picture we're getting now about the police, the councillors, we've got a stack of evidence, an ex-police officer that sent us, yeah? And that is damning evidence on Company's House, corporations, Dun & Bradstreet, the lot. You're all done. Boys and girls, you're all done.
It's a private
Yeah.
security firm. That's what yous are. Yous don't work for the people. Yeah? Yous work for the benefit of your shareholders. Absolutely disgusting.
And now you've just been implicated in Steve refusing access last time. Again. Now you've just arrested him. So now you've involved yourself in his case in the Crown Court, Chester. You are done, buddy. You're done, buddy. You're already on an open arrest now, Section 24A of the Pace Act, 1984. Anyone, any person can do that, yeah? Not just these, yeah? That's where you're going to come unstuck, okay? Serious. We've just got families, this is what we do, yeah? We just care about our...
We just see the corruption reality. That's what we're up to. He's an absolute disgrace.
And what I do is absolutely arrest him as soon as you can.
Definitely.
Because he's going after them big time, big time. And they've accepted his claim, so this is get added to his claim now. Yeah, and you can go and have a look. Crown Court, Chester, go and speak to Judge Everett. Yeah, there's nothing he can do. His fee schedule has been accepted. And if he's arrested, put in handcuffs, detained, cable ties, transported, traffic, you don't...
Stephen, you're getting Judge Everett into a lot of trouble.
I would advise, go and sit in the van, go and look at the definition on trafficking, go into the company's house, or even write down your corporation. You've got your camera on now. Yeah. So the Association of Chief of Police of the United Kingdom, yeah, Dun and Bradstreet or Company's House, they're listed on both. Yeah, because they're listed in America, you're a foreign agent. Go and have a look at the definition of a foreign agent. Yeah, and then what I'd do is start your engine and get out of this city as quick as you can. And you, Stevie boy. Okay? I've been fair enough, haven't I? I've given you now the law. And I've given you the law that you've broken, and I've even given you the fact that you're a corporation, yeah? So now you don't need any more than that. Even the most stupidest man or woman on this planet would be able to grasp that idea, yeah? All you need to do is just look, and it won't take you long. And then, as I said, I'd start up, leave your job, and get yourselves out of this city. Thank you. Who's the most senior officer here? Excuse me, mate.
He's the one giving orders. He's the one giving orders.
Yeah, he's definitely him.
Yeah, but him, that sergeant there. He needs to get Mikey out of the car because this girl's in trouble.
Right, David. Right, Tyrant. Thanks for joining. Give it a like and a share.
Right, you need to de-arrest him because what you need to do, right, I've got the camera on now, I'm recording.
He's in a serious case already against Chester Constabulary. Yeah, and now yous are coming into this case because yous have just arrested them for no reason.
Yeah.
Are you staying or are you going now?
Right. It doesn't matter.
So you're giving us an ultimatum?
No, I've just asked you a question.
Yeah,
basically. If you go in, we'll let him out.
Are you going to protect the public?
Are you giving us an ultimatum?
Are you going to do your job?
And I've said no, I'm asking you a
right,
question.
all right.
Are you going to do your job and get him out to the car?
If you do your job, we will do, yeah, what you want us to do, but you need to do your job. To do your job, I need to file evidence inside. What you need to do is you need to de-arrest him because you're in serious trouble. What I'd do is get on to Judge Everett at the Crown Court, Chester, tell him you've just arrested Mikey now, yeah, and tell him Steve was there as well.
Well, that's not going to happen.
And see what he says to you.
I'm not saying we won't let him out of the van.
No, you need to de-arrest him. I'm ordering you to de-arrest him.
What was the arrest?
You're not ordering me to do anything.
I can, it's a lawful order.
What was the arrest?
Look at maxims in law. A lawful order from me, a man, to you, a man, acting as a police officer. I can lawfully order you if you're breaking the law.
Thank you for your order, but I'm also not going to take advice from someone who's telling me to do my job.
It's all live on. It's all
You're not doing your job.
I'm not going to discuss why he's in that van. Okay.
But you
Because
do need
he's
to
arrested
de-arrest
them
him.
unlawfully. Because he hasn't done nothing. Why didn't you arrest all us?
Where's
at
the
the same
victim?
time?
Where's the crime?
Exactly. He was the furthest
get
one
older,
away,
he's on a deal.
and she was doing him.
See, this is why I don't do social media, mate. You get like shit bags on the fucking, you know.
At the moment, you've wrongfully detained him.
He's
Do
suing
you
you
know
now.
what it says on his fee schedule?
He's got a fee schedule.
Judge
Every
Everett
minute you hold him, you're getting charged a lot of money.
I don't want both you talking to me once, just one at a time.
Judge Everett has accepted his fee schedule. In that fee schedule, it says any harm, loss, loss or injury, if he's put in handcuffs, detained, trafficked, kidnapped, you're in serious trouble. And that's been accepted. And now what you've done, he's come to support someone else, Steve's involved in the case, and then the woman, through orders, has jumped on him and arrested him. Why? Why? Because I need to know.
You know what? He's not provided his details.
He doesn't have to.
Right,
What law?
Right, so
what law does he
stop
have?
talking and let's.
No,
right, so I'm going to stop talking.
he's put a claim out there. Yeah, that it's a law that he has to give his details.
Can I just say, right?
There's no law that states he has to give his details.
Can I just say, right? When you're interrupting.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, but we're not going to
But when you
talk
lie,
if you're interrupting
yeah,
us,
but
are
he's
you?
just put a clear statement out there, and I've just rebutted his statement.
So, as my sergeant was trying to explain to you before you interrupted him, he was going to try and explain.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because
if you're constantly interrupting,
he's put a claim to me.
Okay.
I've rebutted that claim immediately. I'm not going to stand there and acquiesce to the fact that he's just lied and quoted the law that doesn't exist. There's no law that states that you have to give your name or address or anything unless you've got reasonable suspicion he's committed a crime. Now, standing here outside the court is not a crime. I don't want to speak to you. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to de-arrest him. You know what I mean? This is serious. You can't just do what you want. You really can't.
Oh, right, okay.
there we are.
Right, so I'll phone 999 now and I'm going to report the kidnap of Mikey, okay?
There you go.
Do you want me to record it?
Lad, you may as well sit here, lad. No point in getting off. Bring it on themselves and prove how full. You ever notice they pull outside as well? You get all like the one you go inside like the boss and that who's thinking of the boss.
Yeah.
They leave all like that. Must be movies or watches. You know, like the victims of school.
It is. You can see it in every one of them. In every one of them.
I don't judge people on how they look like. You know what I mean? Each individual is a beautiful soul. When you put a costume on, you fucking wear a devil's outfit. Hey.
You're all guarding the machine door.
Should I go and release Mikey out of there? Hey.
He would, Swift, he would say this. You reckon Michael Gove would say this is extreme behaviour?
I think it was because he was the smallest and the oldest, didn't it? Mikey, you look for the weakest.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he put it on camera there, and let me just put that to Mikey. Mikey, they went for the weakest one out of us all, lad. Sorry, kid.
She's a narcissist. Hey, did you see her?
I know
She had all fucking makeup, she had fake lips, fake eyebrows, she had everything.
You know, the worst part about it, she's shaking. She shouldn't be shaking when she's standing in truth. Innit? You don't shake when you stand in truth, mate. If you're doing something right, you stand by their fucking your heart and that, lad. She's shaking and trembling the whole way when they were doing the fucking paperwork, put his evidence in. I said, look like you're shaking, lad. That just shows you you're all dirty.
For me, she's got mental problems because she can't look in the mirror and go, thank you, Jesus Christ, for giving me what I've got. Instead, she'll start putting jabs in her lips, jabs in her eyes, jabs in her foot, jabs everywhere.
Jabs in her arms.
The jabs in her arms. They're crazy.
We'll have to report that for Mikey now.
I thought that's what you were doing there, mate. Well, you got that on footage.
You've got a speaker here. You've got a speaker.
No. Wait till Mikey gets out before we get the speaker on that.
You've got a speaker as well, have you?
Yeah.
No.
You know what, I knew that had happened before he getting in. But you know, Steve's here, lad. I think we go after the personal. Hey. Mikey, lad. Okay, now, kid. He was the one who was standing at the back as well. Away from everyone.
He was.
You know,
He weren't in the
mate.
thick of it. So is he still in the van there then, is he?
Yeah. I reckon she's got a fucking function up his arse, and that, lad. She's like... Sorry.
Oh, they've got a lot of answering to do now.
It's alright, mate.
Okay, Sam. Alright, mate. You've been in there, have you? In a court case? You with that Kirby kid? Nah.
Was it Mikey B then?
Mikey P, yeah.
P or
yeah,
B?
Mikey P.
Mikey P, Tyrant. So obviously we're outside Liverpool Crown Court where the Knowsley, I think 4 of them are being convicted. Is he getting released, officer?
It looks disgraceful, innit? Wearing eyelashes, you know what I mean? If you're that ugly inside, yeah, and you have to put eyelashes on, you know, just fucking love yourself. Fuck me, mate.
No, it was that lady police officer that's just walked past. She nicked him. Right, Bannerman. Do you know Mikey then?
I love it. I just want to be caught.
And there's no loss, harm or injury.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Mum.
I'm not. I didn't hear what the. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. No armed police here, is there?
You know, he's got a taser.
Oh, he's got.
Yeah.
I've got tasers.
Yeah. I'd say that was armed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got pepper spray, see? You've got pepper sprays
I
as well.
can't make my eyesight's fucking
Yeah.
shite.
They've all got pepper sprays, in fact. That's a firearm as well.
If you see him come out, it's a guy with blue hair or something. He's got blue or pink hair. He was with the cameraman. He was the one who wanted to do an interview with me. Rather than they were just filming it, but he wanted to get people's opinion. So if he comes out,
Yeah.
we'll go over to him. Yeah, because he was asking what kind of stuff I do. I said I go to all these kind of protests, and he wanted to get my view on it. Yeah. And I was like, no, I don't want to be on camera. Like, it's fuck that. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was off mine. Can't help it. I fucking love telling them what's what.
Now this is a public building and I've got damning evidence on a case that I want to file onto the board of record. but they've refused me entry. You know, so there's no, if the doors are open on a public building, anyone can walk that building.
You're right, compliment thief. It was the Suites Hotel in Liverpool. It was a protest last February. There was an incident with an illegal migrant at the hotel there. He approached a young girl. So yeah, obviously the locals came out in force. You alright, James? You alright, Angus? Hello, Para. You alright?
A bit of coffee from bed to back on.
I'll have a coffee, mate.
Yeah,
That's all right. Just a normal latte, mate. Yeah.
Normal latte, sugar?
Yeah, a couple of sugars. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers, pal. Thank you, mate. So yeah, it's set sentencing day today. I will do Bannerman in a sec, mate.
Yes, it is, yeah, and he's in the back of it. I know what's intended. You've got family evidence. Yeah, I am already.
Yeah, I'll get that, Lorraine. I think they've got some speakers that they're going to get out in a minute and do a protest on the loudspeaker. I think that's what the backpack's for. Yeah, ideally, yeah. That's correct, complimented thief, yes. So it's just about what kind of sentence are these going to get compared to what the migrants get.
Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, they haven't.
You alright, Shawnee? Big up, mate. I'm not too sure whether there's nine in total that have been charged. I think five got off. I think there's some youths that have been charged as well. Morning, Debbie. Thanks for joining. Hiya, Vanessa. Apologies about the wind, the rain. There you go, Tyrant. That's a little bit of the information.
my body cam, Mikey was asking him and he said, please don't give me your name and number. Now Mikey's asking as well, what law is that under?
So yeah, that's all the information I'm aware of. Obviously there's probably more reports out there. Yeah, definitely set up, as we all know. Cheers, Bobby. Thank you, mate. Morning, Lancashire Liberty. Thanks for joining. So yeah, just a bit of a lull in proceedings at the minute. You right, Matthew C4? You right, mate? Giving him a bit of moral support.
Yeah, just a little bit of coffee for them here for when
Oh, happy days, mate. Oh, top man.
I don't know which is it for cappuccino, latte. This one takes that the amount of sugar. No, 7
yeah, latte. Cheers, bro. Oh, good man. Just gonna. Two seconds. Let's see what's going on here. Just having a tea break.
You'd have to assault them to get their attention nowadays, lad. You can't just be nice and polite. Just got a car number. electric, you know. She's starting the engine. Unless she's trying to warm it up for them inside because it's cold in a metal box.
Intimidated me from going in court at 10 o'clock, so I've gone over there scared. I don't went and had a female, you didn't want anything to do, but only bits in the version was my third week, so I've probably said bye-bye to man. So I'm going to blame them, but don't tell them where they did that. 1995, yeah. Can I get some way of connecting to you, like online? Right. No, but seriously, I mean,
Just asking a question.
I love it, lads. Yeah, you are the answer, never mind asking.
It's like with it. Going for the right arm, isn't he? They're trying to get his details and that for that. Oh, that's why they put him in there, mate.
Mikey won't give him shit. Mikey's twisting her up with him.
Yeah, she's fucked. The last thing you want is Mikey in the car with you.
That's the worst journey she's going to want.
You're PG, by the way. It's PG on that. It's PG.
No, because it's live, lad, it doesn't matter.
It's live?
Yeah.
Does it not matter, no?
No.
Yeah,
Can't get penalised for live, can it?
Things are
I'll never have, so.
Big Steve there with the silver wig, lad. If anyone knows him online, mate.
I've had Bannerman's in the chat. He said hello to you all. He said,
Alright, Bannerman, mate, legend, I love you.
Backy, Steve's got it. Can I give you the backy, Steve, mate? No.
BBC.
BBC 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we can't like this society, no.
It's the same, aren't they?
What I can't like is the society, yeah, allowing it to happen. That's what gets me. Like, I understand that there's got to be the devil working because to know the devil there's got to be light, you know what I mean? There's got to be a God. So fucking all know that we all come together in a times of desperate need, lad, and you know, it's not hard, mate. Just knock on your neighbour's door and hold a hand and come out and we'll all say no, innit? Fucking hell, it's as easy as that. We don't have to argue with no one, you don't have to come out and have beef with no one. You don't go fucking ask questions, we all come out, hold hands and say no.
Oh, hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry. He's going in on hold, mate.
Yeah, go on, if you just say I've got it on the body count.
292.
Of today's date, the 15th of March.
292 of today's date.
15th of March.
15th of March.
Okay. Can you give me the location of where it's happened? You said it was outside court. Which
Yeah,
court
it's the Queen Elizabeth Law Courts. And the officer's actually sat in the driver's seat. What she's trying to do, she's got a pad and paper. She's trying to get a contract with him, she won't. She's good luck with that one. She won't get a contract with Mikey. Let me just advise you at the moment as well. Mikey's got a fee schedule.
I'm just trying to get this location.
Brilliant.
Should be going to the cameras now to look at it. The city centre.
City centre. Yeah. It's right outside the Queen Elizabeth.
Derby Square, tell her Derby Square.
Oh, Derby Square, someone's just shouting.
Here's one. If anyone ever seen like a barrister come out, healthy looking, shiny, you know what I mean, or like a judge and that. I've seen big healthy people like that. They always come out like old fucking weird, decrepit people, don't they? You know what I mean? All fucking...
The one standing there before you lot come,
yeah. You know what I mean? It's like, what happens if you go in and you become kind of these little minions or fucking strong, are they? Gremlins or something, aren't they?
Eaten up by the system, aren't they?
Yeah. The body takes all of it, doesn't it?
Right.
It's got the crime number, buddy.
It's going to take two of them. Oh no, the big kid's in the back. If I might come out with this or that with the big kid, or he would be nice and just give us his name and number,
yeah.
See his attitude. So I'd like anyone on that to let me know, inform me of who he is when he's out of his uniform, so I can give him a private knock as a man to man and say, okay, now we're not under your fucking little scheme. We'll be men about it now. I can stand up.
You're okay. Yeah, you're okay.
Not no disrespect, not no harm above anyone else. I'm just a man who's got nothing to offer, but his attitude was good.
Yeah, 07355 99953. No, only because I've got cases pending. I've got a case pending with the police at the moment. Yeah, but it doesn't, because the police are acting criminally. I know I'm reporting this to you now, but it's just a process so we can, use, the log of yourselves for our own.
You've been arrested. What's he been arrested for, mate? That's a walk and a half back, isn't it? Imagine having a walk and a half like that, lad. Must be proud of your walk there, kid. I would be.
Yeah, 8 TV
He's just one of them people that you'd like to just finish. Oh.
All absent on there.
Good luck. Hey, Mikey's been arrested, lad.
So have they given a reason for his arrest yet?
No, mate.
No.
She, basically, when I walked over, I heard her say, Mikey told me it was because he started filming her because she walked over to him.
Right, okay.
So because she's walked over, Mikey started filming her.
Yeah,
and then
brilliant.
She's got the
Just
bump
for
or
the
whatever,
record as well,
that's when
Mikey,
the arrest got on, so we don't know what.
Like you say, he was standing away from everybody else.
Over here, mate,
Yeah.
they were telling us all to get away.
Yeah.
He's the only one away from everyone, so
Yeah.
you know. You do as they're told, you get arrested if you don't. Unfortunately, Mikey, for the camera, lad, you've done that to yourself by listening to what she said. Move away and you move away.
I
You
also want to make you aware that there's a man
Shit,
called Steve. He's the court manager. He actually stopped witnesses getting into the court in Chester Crown Court last week and perverted the course of justice. And it looks like they were aware that we were coming today, and Steve's come to do the same here. Yeah. So now he's actually, he's now persecuted Mikey, and he's had him arrested unlawfully. That's what we believe at this moment, unless you can prove there's actually a crime that's been committed. And with what we've got documented, there's no law that states he has to give his name or number. So it's an unlawful arrest. So we advise you to have him released immediately. The court manager, and he's been now involved in the 2 cases, and he's perverted the course of justice on both occasions, and I believe it's him that's had Mikey arrested. Yeah.
Court manager Steve has prevented you from entering.
Yeah, he has twice, and we've got it on camera as well. And as it's a public building with the doors open, we're allowed to walk into that building and walk out at our leisure. Once them doors are locked, obviously that's a different scenario. So there's no crime that's been committed. The only crime that's been committed is the police perverting the course of justice, as we've got damning evidence against the police and against the courts regarding a case that's happening today. Brilliant. And there was threats of violence, so we've been threatening to be arrested as well. They couldn't confirm any law we're breaking. We're literally stood on public land in front of a public building with doors open. So unless they can prove the law, I feel intimidated, obviously, because I've been battered by the police numerous occasions, kidnapped without any proof of claim, and I've got a claim against yourselves now. So all this does is just adds to it. It just looks like you're intimidating witnesses and claimants.
An order
What?
preventing him being arrested.
Well, yeah, he's got a fee schedule standing now with the court, and because there's a pending case against the police, what the Liverpool police now have done, have assisted them crimes by arresting him. And as I said, unless there's a probable cause and they can confirm that he's committed a crime, and then that's unlawful detention and it's trafficking. If she, right, so she started her engine and she's actually driving off now. So now we're in a situation that is trafficking. So if you look at the definition of, well, if you look at the definition of trafficking, it clearly states that if you're profiting from it. So now they're driving off of him, they're actually profiting from him, because the police are a corporation listed as the Association of Chief of Police of the United Kingdom, and that's on Dun & Bradstreet and Company's House. So you're in fact a corporation. Look at the definition of a corporation is for profit. So therefore you've got no... Yeah, but this is just for the record.
I do need to stop you there.
Yeah.
So I've given you your loss number, and it is going through to our Office of Professional Standards for them to look into. Somebody will get in contact with you, either at the address that you've given us by letter, or somebody may contact you on your mobile.
Right.
If they feel they want to discuss it. I've added to the notes that what you said about this court manager, Steve, has prevented you from entering the building.
Yeah.
Okay?
Brilliant.
And so somebody will be in contact with you to discuss it with you, or send you a letter, and you can take it from there.
Yeah, we will do. Don't worry about that. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much for your time today. Thank you. Bye.
So what was the purpose of that phone call?
So just to log it in their system, just so we can get hold of it. We can do a DSAR on it later, and obviously it'll show what he's been arrested for. We've already got it on camera. The police officer said that he was arrested for failing to give his name and address. Yeah. I won a case in the Crown Court against firearms officers when they attacked me in the cathedral, and they arrested me for failing to give me name and address, and then changed it to breach of the peace. Even though all the witnesses there said, oh no, he was knowledgeable, he was polite, you know, there was no crimes. And then the police had jumped on me, and the officer that was doing the investigating with the witnesses has just found out that I've not done anything wrong. He's turned around and assisted his colleagues in detaining me, kidnapping me. So there's a claim going against that now. And Mikey's got a case in the Crown Court, and we've got the same people showing up, you know, to the different courts. Perverting the course of justice. They don't even realise what they're doing. So yeah, just to log it so we can add it to Mikey's case. As I said, he's got a fee schedule. I've made them aware of it now, so everything's documented. That's all we can do, really.
And obviously we're here outside the Crown Court today. What was your aim of trying to go in? What was you going to serve? What was you going to do?
We've basically got evidence. So the police didn't make the lads aware that they were a corporation under Dun & Bradstreet. We've got the situation where we know they're not working for the people anymore because it shows in their actions. You know, if a corporation or the courts phone the police there like that, we speak to elderly people that waiting 2 days for the police to come. sometimes longer. People putting complaints in and not even hearing back. But as soon as you're a corporation, you know, and that just shows in their actions. Yeah, we've got the laws on trafficking. We know, we can confirm, because they've got corporations on Dun and Bradstreet and the for-profit, we know that they're profiting from people coming onto this land. Now, laws have been broken before they got into the hotel, so these lads now that have turned up and defending their city against illegal immigrants, let's not forget they're illegal, they've got no paperwork. Now look at the immigration laws. You know, if you've got no proper documentation or a passport, it's a criminal offence. Yeah. So we're paying criminals. So laws, plenty of laws. You know, I could go on all day and tell you all the laws they've broken before these lads have started protecting themselves. But this country clearly states we can protect ourselves from a tyrannical government and any foreign occupancy. Now we've got foreign occupancy which we can prove by Dun and Bradstreet, which is an American corporation. And they're all listed under it and profiting under that umbrella, that corporation. So there's your foreign agents. So that ties up nicely with that. So this is an abusive process. The lads haven't been given all the information. The jury haven't witnessed all the videos of ladies there saying we've phoned the police on numerous occasions. They will not do anything. That ties in with their actions.
Yes, absolutely,
yeah?
absolutely.
So we know what's going on. But these are oblivious to what's going on because they're giving orders and then they're acting on them orders. But when enough people stand up and we start dealing with them, they'll be squawking like little babies when they realise what they've really been doing and what they're associated with. You know, we've got the ex-police officer now, so I've been sent all the evidence now off Gary Waterman. So we've got literally everything out, and it is absolutely unbelievable. It blows your head off. But
and who was he, sorry?
Gary Waterman, he was ex-police officer. He was the one you might have seen the video where he's approached the Inland Revenue, the HMR Revenue and Customs and Company's House about the fraud that's happening. But it might be, you know, one area, but what people need to realise is that police force with them criminals that are committing fraud through Company's House, associated with Jelena Maxwell, you know, we've got all the evidence there. It's damning. So because they're associated, they're under the umbrella of the Association of Chief of Police of the United Kingdom, which is the corporation. Because they're all under that, it doesn't matter if it's Liverpool, Manchester, Chester, Coventry, all them are now a criminal organisation. And I believe that it's happening in every area. I think just Gary Waterman's highlighted it in that area. But you know, it's just yeah, they're all associated to the same corporation. If you look through, it's disgusting. Yeah. But yeah, but what do? We just keep going and yeah, that's all we can do.
Yeah, lovely, brilliant,
Yeah.
nice one, cheers.
Brilliant,
lovely mate.
I reckon she locked him up, yeah, so she could sit in there, the fat ones. She walked, so she's not sitting out in the cold with her makeup on, like, you know, running on her face.
Yeah, I don't think reform are the answer.
If you don't get that printed out, then that document, you just give it to the biz, you know. I'll give it there. Nothing else.
Walk over to there, up there, like.
All right, Lisa, thanks for joining, mate. Hope you're well. So yeah, we're outside Liverpool Crown Court, Lisa, regarding the protests at the Suites Hotel last year, the migrant hotel. Got everybody inside, getting sentenced today. So yeah, we're just here highlighting. Been one arrest.
Taking them?
Yeah, it looks like it. So who was that in there again?
Mikey.
Mikey P there, he's been taken away.
But not.
No real reason for his arrest, to be honest, mate. Is that what you're on about, or are you on about reform? Thanks, Tyrant. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I'm not too sure how much of the arrest I actually got, but yeah, he certainly wasn't doing anything. It is all planned, Lorraine. You're absolutely right there. Where are you, Lorraine? You UK? Just stand in the way. The guys are having a private conversation. So. Oh, fucking hell, France. Yes. Hello, Spike. You alright, mate? Hope everything's well, pal. So at Liverpool Crown Court, mate. Cheers, Tyrant. Thanks, mate. Alright, Vince. Cheers, pal. Thanks for the sub. I didn't know that, Swift. No, mate. Do you have to pay for OBS, do you, Lisa? I've only ever used Prism. It's always seemed pretty good. Alright, okay. Yeah, I've never looked into anything else, to be fair, Lisa. So it seems to work okay for what I need, so. I do everything on my phone, Lisa. I've only got a couple of little apps that I use. Absolutely no Nightbot. Fuck that. Cheers, Bobby. I know you love Nightbot, Lisa. Cheers, Bobby. Absolutely, Walter. Good city compliment, good people. That's what I found anyway, mate. So I might end the stream in a little bit and then come back on later on. See what the guys are doing in a sec. Go and have something to eat and come back on. Can't beat a bacon butty, Lorraine. What's the plan of action? You're gonna have a little break and then
Yeah.
What time do you expect? They'll have a lunch break, won't they? Do you think some of the family will come out?
Yeah, I should imagine so for the city or something to eat.
What time do they start? 10:30?
Yeah, I think break will be 12:30,
1.
Yeah, we're going to get a coffee.
It's 11:30 now.
Yeah, we're going to get a coffee for half an hour and get back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not, mate. If you heard me sing, you'd turn off. Absolutely not, mate. Do I sound like I'm from London? Nice one, Keith. You're throwing your toys out your pram just because we don't like reform. Really grown up, that is, pal. Really grown up, mate. You vote for him, mate. I'm not from Liverpool, mate. No, I'm a bit of a mongrel, mate. I'm from everywhere. English and proud. Absolutely, Matt. Right, so gonna leave it there. Come back on in a little bit. Thanks for joining. Hit the like if you haven't already, and yeah, look out for if I come back on in a bit.
Genesis.
Where are we going? Just up here for coffee.
And in the Bible it says in Genesis, you've got blood and million over all blood. Yeah, and then they're claiming it's a drug. So if they're claiming it's a drug, that's a claim. So they need to prove their claim.
Yet you're still watching UFC. How did United get on in Europe last night or this week? Oh shit. Cheers, Spike. Cheers, Compliment Thief. Thanks for joining, mate. Town hall up in front. Right, catch you all in a bit. Cheers, guys. Catch you in a bit.